Hi you guys, welcome back to A Creatively Crafted Life and the final Blitz Your Kit project share for 2023. If you had watched last month's video, you know that I was trying to blitz this particular kit from the SCT Sampler Kit. It was from March 2023, so it actually wasn't even that old. I have a few things left. I have this sticker sheet of alphas. I just didn't get around to using them. I had one piece of ephemera, this little chipboard tag, and a few enamel dots. So those items will end up in my space. It did come with a die, which of course is not a consumable. And actually, surprisingly, this month I did use this. Quite often I don't use the tool, but this month I did. So what did I make? Okay, so I made 4 cards using the Stamps of Life Happy Day papers. One of the papers came with some images on them, so I did use that on a couple of the cards. One was this heart shape, and then the other was this gift with the confetti. The other two just really didn't fit kind of the birthday vibe that I was going with. I clearly had problems gluing. This is totally not centered, so it must have been one of those things. And then with whatever scraps I had left over, I made these 2 cards, and this is where I ended up using the dies. I also used up some of the scraps on the interior just to use it up, because to be honest, you guys, like, I have so much, I don't need to keep anything more. Better that it goes out onto a project. Okay, and then there were papers from a Birthday Wish Boy and Girl collections from Echo Park. I made a few more cards out of those. I don't think I had more papers, but I guess it's just the way that it rolled. Now, to be fair, I did pull some stuff from my stash to complete these cards. Obviously, I pulled the card bases. This was a 4x6 card that came in my kit, but I did pull this kind of foiled blue paper to mat it. The chipboard was in the kit, as were the enamel dots. For this one here, I pulled both the solid cardstocks from my stash as well as the ephemera. And so basically, the only thing from the kit was this ephemera piece and these star chipboard pieces. From the leftover scraps, I created a panel of cardstock, and then I used one of the ephemera pieces. This was, I think, a 3x4 card, which I trimmed down into the banner. And on the inside, I added one of the other ephemera pieces. I had a few other scraps that I used to make this band. I had this glitter die cut piece already in my stash, and then the ephemera piece from the kit, and this was fussy cut from one of the 6x6 papers. And then I made 2 little bit more interactive, I guess, is that the right word? Or maybe complicated cards. So this was featuring a die. It's called the Accordion Circle card, and it's from Elizabeth Craft Designs. I actually had never used this one, so this was kind of fun to put together. And so when you open it up, it doesn't open like open because this holds it together. But this was a lot of fun. Because I had never put it together before, I wasn't sure what I would need for card panels, and so I ended up having to pull an extra 6x6 paper from my stash to complete both cards. And I also used from my stash some of the solid paper to make the mats for the middle pieces. And then the cakes are from that 6x6 paper that I just fussy cut it out. So, and this is the other one. I think they're fun. Something a little bit different. Not too hard to make. It probably looks more complicated than it really is. So that, my friends, is what I made with my kit from SCT. I think I blitzed it. They don't have very much left over. And I made 10 birthday cards, so I'm well set for the coming year. This is a collaboration, so be sure to click on the hashtag in the description or in the video title so that you can see what the other collaborators were up to with their kits. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and until next time, happy crafting.